put to death. It didn't change in the New Testament. It said the same thing. No effeminate will get into the kingdom of heaven. Romans chapter 1 say the same thing. Man left the natural use of the woman and got with men. Men with men working that which is unseemly. That's New Testament. So the Lord don't change. You change. We don't change. The Lord don't change. If he said it then, if it was an abomination then, it's an abomination now. No matter how many of y'all hold hands and sing a kumbaya, that don't matter to the Lord. He not running the universe tripping off our feelings. He ain't running you tripping off my feelings, yours, nobody. We better get with the program.
Isaiah 13.
John 8:47 first.
John 8:47.
John 8 verse 47. What it say, Israel?
John chapter 8 verse 47.
What it say, Israel?
Says, he that is of God heareth God's words.
He that is of the Most High gonna hear this Bible right here. Come on.
Ye therefore hear them not.
You don't hear them because what?
Because you are not of your house.
Because you are not of him. And that was Christ talking right there. Talking to the preachers of his day. The Pharisees and them. He said, he that is of God gonna hear God's word. You don't hear him because you're not of him. How you say that nice without somebody getting mad at you? Somebody gonna be mad when you say that. You see that? So you gotta thicken your skin out here, man.
Second witness.
What it say?
Matthew 13, 22.
What it say, Israel?
23. But he that receives seed in the good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold,
right,
some 60, some 30.
That's all you got for that?
Yep.
Okay, let's get to Isaiah 13. We back to the fall of Babylon. Christ is coming with a kingdom. And when Christ comes with his kingdom, 13. America will not be a close number 2. China would not be a close number 2. Russia would not be a close number 2. The Lord coming to establish his kingdom in the earth, and it's going to be get down and lay down. And what we read, he's not coming to tiptoe through no flowers with you. He ain't rubbing you on the back, none of that. Christ is returning to go to war. He already came humble. He already showed up and showed you humility. Now it's wrath time. It's time to go to war. And that's what he's doing when he returns. Isaiah 13, where you at, Hebrew?
I left off at verse 8.
Go read verse 8 again.
Verse 8.
What it say?
And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel with wrath and fierce anger.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is cruel with wrath and fierce anger. See, they got you thinking in the church the Lord gonna come back and rub a sodomite on the back and say, oh, it's okay. It's all good. No! The Lord is coming with fierce anger and wrath, man. The scripture tell you in Revelation it's gonna be so much blood it's gonna be up to the horse's bridle. You know how high a horse's bridle is? Come on, man. With us knowing these things are coming, what we doing out here stanky leg? What we doing out here trying to be the next rapper or the next dobo?
Worship another God.
Why we ain't trying to figure out what pleases him so we can be spurred in that day? Why we ain't trying to figure that out? No, we too busy paying off the preacher. Going to church on Sunday and the Bible don't even say that. The Sabbath day is the day, the 7th day of the week on every calendar. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof off of it.
Right.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Come on.
The sun shall be dark.
The sun shall be dark. Come on.
In his going forth.
Well, we know this ain't the day of the Lord because the sun is shining. So any man telling you that he Christ on earth and that sun still shining, he's a liar. Scripture just told you the day of the Lord is a day of darkness. He gonna block the lights out. Come on, Hebrew.
And the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Right.
And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Come on.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
In that day, see what he said? I'm
Lord.
In that day, boy, y'all gonna be hunting Israelite men down. Them women you want to beat them women off with a bat. Get back. Already got 7 of them. Get back.
Wanting protection, wanting shelter, wanting food, wanting everything.
Let's precept that. Isaiah 4 real quick. Isaiah 4, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Remember the verse you was at in Isaiah 13. I got right back.
I got you.
Remember he just said, I'm going to make a man more precious than fine gold, than the precious gold of Ophir. See that? So that means a man is going to be more, especially in these days that we see now, it ain't no stand-up men no more.
Ain't no stand-up men no more.
There's only a few ride or die brothers for the Most High that's out here standing up for the Most High, man.
And they buckle under pressure. So what? Get out your feelings.
So what we saying is when he make a man more precious than fine gold, we finna see a situation right now in this Isaiah 4 when Christ set his kingdom up. Isaiah chapter 4, there's only a couple verses, you might read the whole chapter. But it talks about in that day, 7 women gonna take hold of 1 man. Saying, look, we gonna eat our own bread, we got our own clothes, just let us be called by your name.
Right, to take away our reproach.
So you women that's in this Babylonian mindset, you see that? Eventually you're gonna have to share your man, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not. If you are still in the land of the living, when Christ set Israel back up, 7 women will take hold of 1 man.
Y'all ain't gonna curd in anyway, because the 7 women, the 6 of them gonna help you out. See, right now you're in a competition with each other. Right. Ain't no competition. It's just the will of the Most High.
Right, exactly. That's all it is. So it's coming anyway, you know what I'm saying? All these are foreshadows. Now, I don't get how a brother claim he got 7 wives and the Negro ain't got a job.
Ain't got a job.
Staying in his mama's basement.
I don't understand that.
Negro, where they do that at?
Right. How you gonna feed them?
and you know what, right now, if you really out here doing the work of the Most High, you ain't got time for most of it.
You ain't got time for it.
Look, I barely got time for 1.
Yeah, barely.
You see that? I got you gotta take care of your wife and your children at the crib.
I don't have time for
one. You gotta take care. You of course you gotta get out here and spit these scriptures
all day.
You feel me? You gotta go to work, take care of all that. So you really ain't got time.
Yeah, we under the same order that was in Genesis. What, ain't we, bro?
If you really, for sure.
It's work by the sweat of your brow.
So if you really claiming you out here doing the work of the Most High, a lot of brothers feel okay. Multiple wives ain't no sin, and it ain't.
It's not.
You dig? But come on now, in Babylon, you brothers don't have 2 nickels to rub together.
Come on.
How many of y'all got multiple wives and got the final disconnection notice, the pink color in your mailbox? Stop it, man. What are you doing? Now the scripture tell you supposed to be able to provide for all your mates.
Yeah.
Proverbs 27 and 27. You see that? Or Deuteronomy 21 and 15, if a man have 2 wives. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the first wife, her duty of marriage is not to diminish.
Not to diminish. That's
you
right.
See that? You gotta take her. So the Most High up the bar for the brothers that got multiple. Like, if you got multiple wives, bro, you gotta be able to take care of all that, and they have to know about each other.
Yeah, it's more responsibility.
Regardless if they like it or not, they still gotta know about each other. There's no sneaking. We don't sneak around. Righteousness is not done in secret. Shalom, bless. Yeah, shalom, you know what? You feel me? Righteousness is not done in secret, it's done in the open. You feel me? So regardless if they like each other or not, you still gotta be forthcoming and let them know what it is, right? You dig? But right now, look, if you're really doing the work, you ain't got time for all that. You feel me? We finna read Isaiah 4 when all that come into play. You see what I'm saying? And that's when it go down. Later for all that. Oh, hold on. So we're gonna read Isaiah 4 when all that go down. You almost there. No problem, Mama. All right, let's get to Isaiah chapter 4. Remember the Lord say he gonna make a man more precious than the fine gold of Ophir.
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
See that? So that's when the Lord makes a man more precious than fine gold, because 7 women gonna be brushing the brothers in that day. You feel me? You gonna be beating women off with a bat. I already got 7. I can't take her all y'all. Go find my other brother, Katrier. You feel me? Go find my brother, Vidor, or whatever. You feel me? I already got 7 in that day. You see what I'm saying? So men of the Lord, you know, some sometimes we be going through different, you know, dry spells or whatever, man. Sometimes this walk get lonely because your woman has left you or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, stand strong, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Stand strong.
We all banging.